Okay guys, welcome back to Games Mania Doherty. And right now guys, right now, we are on to the very last one guys. This is it. This is the final. We are on to part 20 of the PS2 Complete Game Collection review, okay? This is part 20 guys and we are on the very last part. We are not going to be talking about this again for a while. But anyway, we're going to jump into it now. And this is part 20 guys. So we're going to begin with the very first game, okay? So we have it right here. And the very first game we have is a game called The Golden Compass, okay? Now, it's kind of a rare title by the looks of it. I haven't really played it too much myself. Again, it's kind of a treasure kind of game, kind of like a treasure hunting sort of style game. Okay, we got some nice cover art there. Okay, we got the title there, The Golden Compass, and the nice, a bit of nice kind of real imagery photographs in the background. Okay, the game company is Sega. Okay, and we got the back of the box there. Okay, so it's kind of treasury. So I'll read out some of the information, the key points about the game. Okay, so it says here, discover a world beyond the movie. Okay, oh, so it's based off a movie. Yeah, that's another thing to mention. Okay, so we got our disc there, guys, nice disc. We got our little instruction manual and contents about the game. Okay, all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. Okay, not too much to say there. So I'll just read out a little bit of the information on the gameplay. So as you can see, we got the graphics and stuff there. So play as the rebellious Lara, her demon companion Pan, and the mighty armored ice bear. So you can play as a bear character. I'm Wreck as you embark on an epic adventure from the safety of Oxford to the frozen kingdoms of the north. Your journey will be fraught with action, adventure, wonder, and excitement. So it's a very adventurous type of game, okay? So once again, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay? So it's, and the release year of this is 2007, guys. 2007, right? So there you have it, guys. That's the first game in part 20, The Golden Compass. Okay, guys, so we're going to move on to the next game. And the next game we have here is a game called Endgame, okay? So it's called EG Endgame. So we got the female character there and really nice cover art. Again, it's another, and it's not a very common PS2 title, but here we have it anyway. It's called Endgame. Okay, we'll just take a quick look at our disc. As we know, it's a shooter game, okay? We got contents about the game, instructions, setup, all that. And there's the back of the box, guys. So you can just see kind of the graphics there. We got some snowmobiles in this photograph here. We got some first-person images there. Okay, so I'll just read out some of the key points about the game. Okay, so Endgame light gun gaming has evolved. Okay, virtual reality is about to be updated, and there is something seriously wrong with Tyler. Knew the truth, but in Eurodream Technologies found him. Okay, so one of the best looking shooters around. Okay, says that there. We get up to 1 to 2 players in this shooter game. And the release year is 2003. 2003 it came out, guys. It's called Endgame. Okay, once again, there's the disc and the instructions book. There it is, guys. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. Keeping it short and simple. So we got the next game here, guys. And the next game we have is a classic. If you're a fan of Lego, right here we got Star Wars Lego, okay, the video game, right? And we're digging it here with the Platinum Edition, okay? We got the Platinum Edition of the Star Wars Lego, okay? Again, cover art is beautiful. So there's the back of the box, okay? We got some nice colours as well. So as you know, it's if you're a fan of Lego, if you grew up with Lego, you'll know all about Lego. So this is Star Wars Lego, of course. And if you're a fan of Star Wars and the movies, you follow the movies, you might be into the games as well. So right here, I know there's other ones as well out there in the series, but we got this one anyway. So I believe it's one of the first editions anyway for PlayStation 2. So we got our instruction booklet there, a couple of pages and contents, all that good stuff. A few nice pictures as well. We got our disc, okay? So I'll just read some of the information. All the characters, all the action, all the fun could be the greatest Star Wars video game ever. So full of ideas and charm that we love. Okay, so there's the graphics, just a bit of insight there. We get up to 1 to 2 players in the game, and the release year is 2007. 5, I think it is. I think it's 5. Or is it 6? 5. Sorry, 2005. Just couldn't see it there. Star Wars Lego, the video game 2005 Platinum Edition. There you have it, guys. We're going to move on to the next game. Okay, guys, so not too much info. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next game, and the next game we have here is a game called it's called Top Fun Combat Zones. Okay, and as you can see, it's kind of like a war game, or how could I say, kind of army planes and stuff. Okay, so we did talk about a couple of these games in some of our previous videos, but yeah, this one is called Top Fun Combat Zones. So it's a combat plane game, you know. So we got nice cover art there. There's our disc. Okay, nice disc. We don't have an instruction booklet on this one. And we got lots of information there on the back. We only have one player in this game. So I'll just, again, as the usual, I'll read out some of the information. So we get 36 exciting and intense fighting missions, incredibly realistic and detailed locations, okay, including Southeast Asia, the Gulf States, the Arctic Circle, and the Miramar base. Navy's top fighter planes, including the F-14, F-18, and F-22, and 5 other bonus planes. Okay, and it says here 36 Exictony missions. I can't really pronounce that. And yeah, it's just some more information there about the game, and we got some images there, nice colourful images. And the release year is 2001, 2000 I think on this one. It's either 2000 or 2001, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we have it there, guys. It's called Top Fun Combat Zones, okay, playing game. Alright, we're going to move on, guys, to the next game, and this is the last one on the row. So right here, and we did talk about a different one before, but right here, like a different number. But this one here we got is Formula 104, okay? Now, like I was saying, we did talk about other Formula racing games. So we got it here, Formula 104, and we got a net play in this one too. So yeah, Formula 104, classic Formula 1 racing game. We have our disc there, okay? It's a nice disc. And you get some images there, okay? Just to show you the graphics. Again, the graphics are basic. They're an upgrade from the third one. But yeah, I'll as per usual, I'll read out some of the info. So the excitement, adrenaline, and most glamour of the world's most exhilarating motorsport are all within touching distance. It's time to live the Formula 1 dream. The only official Formula 1 game with all the 2004 teams, drivers, and circuits, including the new Bahrain and China tracks. New rookie mode with easier handling introduced to help drivers and find the optimism racing line and understand the basics of car control. Okay, so lots of information and details there about the driving mechanics and whatnot and all that kind of stuff. And obviously you'll find more of it inside the when you play the game, you know. So yeah, up to 1 to 2 players, and the release year is 2004 as well. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Classic game, Formula 104, classic racing game. Alright, guys, we're going to move on to the next game. And the next game is a classic game, and it's an anime game. Right here we got Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, okay? So we got a nice purple and yellow background there, and we got the Platinum Edition. Okay, so we'll just take a look inside. We got our disc, nice disc. And we got our instruction booklet there. Some nice pages and settings and stuff about the game. All that good stuff. And this is the back of the box. Some nice colourful images. So I'll just read out some of the key points. So the way of the dragon, strength, as line double. I can't read it. Anyway, we got some of the images there, some of the graphics. So it's very colourful, very very colourful animation in the game. Dragonfly's missing fire breath stolen. It seems Ripto is back with an evil plan, and everyone's favourite dragon is on a mission to stop him, featuring tricky puzzles, dazzling levels, and all new breath weapons. This is definitely Spyro's hottest adventure ever. Okay, so yeah, so basically you play as like a dragon character, okay, an animation dragon character, and you know it's all very colourful and stuff, and there's lots of different. You go through this whole adventure story in the game. Okay, so again, it's not one that I'm dead familiar with, but again, it's a classic. It's called Spyro: Enter the Dragonfly. Nice game. Once again, instruction book, disc, and of course our release year on this one is 2003, guys. 2003. Okay, there you have it, guys. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. And the next game we have here is a classic called Flat Out 2, okay? And I believe it's a racing game. It's like a Demolition Derby style racing game. Okay, so again, we got lovely cover art there, really nice. We have our instruction booklet and our disc there, okay? All the different contents about the game. All that good stuff. So I'll just read some of we got some nice images there as well. I'll just read out some of the information. So driving is the reckless is no accident, okay, but you might want to cause a few in these high speed races. The more damage you inflict, the better the ultimate. The turbocharged cars and the craziest competitor drivers are waiting to test your best destructive streak. Responsible drivers need not apply. Okay, and we get some more information there about what the game includes. Ram your opponent's car and watch them fly through the air. You're here to win. Okay, so again, lots of fire and explosions and fast racing cars and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I believe we did talk about the first Flat Out, but right here we got the follow up. We got Flat Out 2 here. Okay, so again we have our instruction booklet and our disc, all that good stuff. Up to 1 to 2 players, so we are getting multiplayer in this one as well. And of course the release year is 2006 on this one. There you have it, guys, Flat Out 2. Okay, right guys, we're going to move on to the next game. And we're very near the end now. We're getting very, very near the end. So we're on to the next game, and the next game we have here is The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Okay, and the game company is actually EA Games. Okay, so we got it there, EA Games, Lord of the Rings. Okay, so again, if you follow the movies, again, if you've watched all the different movies of Lord of the Rings, you'd be a fan of Lord of the Rings, and you haven't tried out some of these games. There were several releases on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, we have this one here. We're just going to take a look at the inside. Okay, so we got instructions and we got disc. And we got a couple more stuff in the back there about different games, all that good stuff. And there's the back of your box. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it out a bit about the game. So so it says, decide the fate of Middle Earth. Okay, join the Fellowship, play as Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli in this epic adventure. Upgrade your characters with new moves and weapons. Unlock a secret character and level. Defeat the Dark Lord's minions. Battle through locations from the first 2 films, including the defense of Helm's Deep fight and orcs, the Uruk-hai, Ringwrath and more. Okay, and exclusive movie content is also included in the game as well. Okay, again, the graphics are really good. It's good graphics for its time. Nice graphics. Lots of content included in the game as well. We're only getting 1 player. But again, it's adventurous, very adventurous kind of game as well. Okay, so sword fighting as well and all that. If you follow the movies, you know how Lord of the Rings is. You're into the stories and all that. So the release year on this one is 2002, I believe. Yeah, 2002, I think. So there you have it, guys. This one is The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Okay, made by EA Games. Total classic. I highly recommend it. Okay, guys. Now we're moving on to the next game, and here we have it again. Okay, so we've talked about a few of these, and because right here we got Spider-Man. Okay. So right here we got Spider-Man 3, okay, made by Activision, okay, and again the cover art's quite nice, okay. It's another nice follow-up from some of the other Spider-Man games. So we did talk about Spider-Man 2. We talked about, there was a couple of them there on PS1, but anyway, we got it here. It's Spider-Man 3, okay, total classic. So there's the back of your box. Every hero has a dark side. Unleash it, okay. Master all new web combat moves. Okay, defend NYC from rooftops to subways to sewers. Okay, you can just see some of the graphics there. So you get nice graphics. Okay, as we know, graphics in gaming has come a long way. So there's been really big improvements, especially with the Miles Morales game and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of different Spider-Man releases since this particular one. Release year on this is 2007. Okay, so again, if you're into the movies as well, total classic. It's the game for you. Highly recommend it. We have a disc there, and we have instruction booklet and contents and all that. So there you have it. Again, released in 2007 with Spider-Man 3, guys, made by Activision. Classic game. Highly recommend it. Okay, guys, we're going to move on to the very last game in this video. And yeah, we have it here now, guys, and this is the last one. Okay, so right here we got a game, and it's a total classic. It's a game called Dark Watch, okay? And the company's Ubisoft, okay? We got some nice kind of thundery looking background as well on the cover art. Okay, there's the back of the box. Okay, it says there, Gunslinger Vampire Outlaw, okay? So this one is a first-person shooter game, okay? It's very kind of combat-y shooter. So I'll just read some of the key points about the game. Again, it's not one I'm totally familiar with. I haven't really played it much, but I'll read some of it out anyway. So you are Jericho Cross, a dreadful outlaw, but everything changed the night you help up the wrong train, unleashing an accident, vampire load, and a curse on the west. One more thing, he bit you. Now you're half vampire, working with a secret society called the Dark Watch. You are all that stands between the doom that threatened the West and your own soul. Okay, so yeah, we have our disc there and instructions. Okay, lots of contents about the game. Okay, of course it's Ubisoft, the company. We get up to 1 to 2 players in this game as well. Okay, so yeah, again, I'm not going to go into too much more information. So we have the graphics there. So they're pretty good graphics, okay? Nice graphics. And the release year on this is 2005, okay? So there you have it, guys. It's a game called, it's a first-person shooter called Dark Watch. Great game. Alright, guys, that's pretty much it. We have come to the very end of the PS2 Complete Game Collection reviews, okay? We hope that you enjoyed them. Throughout. We've been running this series since 2018. It's been a long time coming. So we've been doing it for the last 4 years straight. You know, on and off, we've had different videos come out about it. And yeah, I'm proud that we've finally reached the end now. So I think it was time to kind of call quits on PlayStation 2 games, because we've been talking about them for a long time. We didn't cover everything out of the whole PlayStation 2 library, but of course because there's thousands of games. But we did cover quite a variety of the games that were in the library. So everything from Grand Theft Auto to The Simpsons, out of the Simpsons collection, you know, the Spider-Mans, the Lord of the Rings, some of the stuff that Capcom made. So we did a variety of different types of games, and a lot of different racing and rally games as well included in there. So there's a lot of content there. And if you want to go back and watch some of our previous videos that we did on the PS2 Complete Game Collection reviews, you can simply go into the main channel page and go into playlists. If you go into playlists, you'll find a full playlist of all of the videos that we did on the PlayStation 2 Game Collection reviews. Okay, where we did many other videos such as this one. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a long roller coaster coming to the end of this, and all I can say is it's great to have finally made it to the end. And yeah, go PS2. You know, we may come back and do more of this again in the future. That's all I'm going to say, guys. I'm going to leave it there now. Other than that, subscribe, drop a comment below if you enjoyed this, and yeah, that's pretty much the end, guys. So I'll see you. Thanks, guys, for watching.